What is up to my Brian gang? What is up to my Brian squad? It is your girl Brian Bree here, and I am back with another freaking video. If you're new to my channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. But if you are already a part of the Brian gang, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you drop down those comments. Let me know how your week has been. My week has been alright. So I know you can see from that title that this is the unpopular opinions video, lesbian edition, honey. Not just the unpopular opinions video, but a lesbian edition, okay? I only saw one other person do this, and when I saw it, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna tell y'all who I saw do it. I saw Chrissy Danielle and her girlfriend Mila. I think it's Mila. Mila, if I'm saying your name wrong, girl, I'm sorry, okay? But they did this video, and I really liked it, and I was like, I need to give my input on these because this just don't make no sense. People just be out here saying any and everything about lesbians, so I want to give my input. So that's what I'm gonna do. I need y'all to get down those comments and get interactive with me. Make sure y'all go check out Chrissy's video. Her channel is just Chrissy Danielle. Is it Chrissy Danielle? I think it's just Chrissy. You type in Chrissy, Crissy, it's gonna pop right up, and it's gonna say unpopular opinions video, lesbian edition, Chrissy Danielle. So make sure you go check that out. That is where I got this from. So we're gonna go ahead and jump in. If you see me looking down, I got my little paper with some of the ones that they went over in the video, and I just want to give my side of it. So if you want to see this video, go ahead and stay tuned. Alright, you guys, so the first one is all lesbians hate men. Okay, first of all, don't know all lesbians hate no men. Okay, I don't hate men. I don't despise them. I just don't really find them attractive anymore. You know, if I see somebody and I'm like, oh, he's handsome or something, oh, beard, like, I know what a fine man looks like. Okay, I've dated men in my younger days. I ain't trying to hide from that. I ain't trying to stem away from that. Like, my wife, that she dressed like a man. Like, I'm not trying to shy away from that. I don't hate them. Like, they're part of the reason that I'm here. You know what I'm saying? My father is the reason why I'm here. One of the men I love so much, my dad. I love my dad. Like, that's a man. Like, I don't have a vengeance towards them. Like, I guess they think, like, you know, because we like women, we're just like men haters. Like, now I've come across certain lesbians that, you know, have problems with dudes, and maybe because they've been like raped or something, like just different reasons, like they just don't care for them, and they just, when they see them, like it takes them to another place, you know what I'm saying, like mentally, like it bring back like a bad memory or something. Like, everybody ain't cool with their dad, and everybody, you know, ain't had just like a fairy tale life, and they've had times where people have done stuff to them, and sometimes it was a man, and you know, sometimes it's a woman too, but sometimes it was a man, so they have something against men. So not all lesbians hate men. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and knock that one right out. That's not true. Stop saying that. We're not men haters. Okay, so next. All right, being lesbian is a phase. No. See, my auntie used to say this about my cousin when my cousin came out. Now, to this very day, my cousin has went back to men, and she has a daughter. Okay, so for her, apparently it was a phase. Cause she was really, for like years, like she started off with boys, and after she lost her virginity, she went right to like females after that. Like, I think she still talked to some boys. She had a couple boyfriends, but then she ended up dating this girl that looked like Bow Wow. We went to school with her. But anyway, so like for her, apparently it was like a phase, but for some people it's not. See, me, I believe that I was born gay. In my younger years, I did date men because, you know, I knew that is what I was supposed to do from, you know, society and everything around me. So I did, but I've always been attracted to women, girls, like as far back as I can remember, as far back to moving to Dallas, and I was 5. Okay, so I know that I was born gay because those feelings in me have been there. And like, even when I had little boyfriends, I was like, oh, like we'll have a conversation about like having a threesome or something like that. And I just remember like always looking at women or girls and just being like, like that was my ish. Like, but I was just doing what society told me that was right, until I just started finally doing what made me happy. So for some people, I guess it's a phase. For me, it's not. For some people, I guess it is a bandwagon for them just to jump on and try something new. I mean, I feel like everybody's curious. So, you know, I wouldn't even really say phase. I just say they were curious and they tried it out, whether they like it or want to do it, you know, for a lifetime, that's up to them. But it's not a phase for everybody. So, next. There has to be a stud and a femme in a relationship because there has to be a man and a woman. This is totally not true. At the end of the day, we're both women. You know what I'm saying? There is no man and no woman. I really don't even really like labels for real. As you can see, people would probably call me a femme. I guess a dominant femme half the time if you really know me. But like, I don't really like the titles because it's just like, we're both women. Like, we're both women. It does not have to be a masculine one and a feminine one. Some people will go ahead and take that role of being more masculine or being more feminine, but at the end of the day, it's not like, oh, okay, well, you're gonna be the girl, and I'm gonna be the man. Like, that's just not how it's set up. I think some people, you know, identify as like them, him, and all that. Like, some females identify as like him and stuff like that. You know, that's their business and their personal preference. But I don't feel like every relationship has to have a femme and a stud. Like, there's stud on stud relationships. There's two femmes together. Like, what y'all call some people stems. Like, I don't know. When I first got with my wife, like back in the gap, when we had first got together, like, we were both femmes, okay? And when you looked at her, you could kind of tell like she was kind of like tomboyish. But as our relationship went on, she did start dressing masculine. So I was what y'all call the femme, and she was what you call the stud. But in her opinion, she just said, you know, like, I just let you have that to be the woman and to be the one to dress up and all of that. Like, she didn't want us to feel like we were kind of like competing with each other, like at being girly. So she took that role, and in our relationship, she automatically took like that authority type figure anyway. But that can be done with two femmes, and that can be done with two studs. Like, I met studs that are more sensitive than me. I met one here recently, like way more feminine than me, like one of my homegirls, and I'm like, girl, like, you was in touch with your inner self, okay? Which is fine, but that's just not true. There does not have to be a stud and a femme. That can definitely be whatever you want it to be, sis. So next, women try to replace men with dildos. Look, first of all, every lesbian doesn't even use toys. I can't even remember what their name is, but I watched this female couple on YouTube, and they said they don't use anything. They don't even penetrate, I don't think. So whatever works for them, works for them. Now, personally, in my bedroom, do I like a strap? Do I like a dildo? Yes, but I could go without it. Some lesbians prefer fingers, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody trying to replace y'all. It's just a preference. Some people still like penetration, but they don't want a man on top of them, all up in them. Like, some people just don't want that. It's not like somebody trying to replace y'all. It's just, I like penetration, but I don't want it from that's it. That's all. It's just not true. So, next, lesbians just haven't found the right guy yet. Now, this couldn't be anything further from the truth. Like, this is just BS. Like, we haven't found the right man. Like, no, there's plenty of men out there. I've dated a lot of boys. I'm gonna say boys because in my adult life I've dated women mainly. So that's just simply that's just not true. No, I don't think I have not found the right man. I got one man in my life, and that is God. Okay, this here, I don't really have anything to really elaborate on this because it just sounds stupid. Like, who says something like that? Like, oh, you think you're gay, but you just haven't found the right man yet. That's total BS. So next, lesbians hate shaving. Okay, I've never heard this one. Apparently a lot of people say this, but I've never heard of it. I shave my underarms. I get a Brazilian wax now. I did hate like trying to shave, you know, down there. Like, it just becomes too much. Like, I just didn't want to do it, so I started getting waxed. Okay, and after I got waxed, honey, there's no way that I'm going back. I love my Brazilian, honey. It is the bomb. If you never had a Brazilian, you need to go get one because you'll know what you're missing. I used to be that type of woman. Like, I felt like if someone wanted me bald down there, then it was something wrong with them. Like, oh, like, you want kids. Nah, it's what I used to say. And that's just far from the truth. Like, besides helping me with like my monthly and stuff like that, like no hair and stuff like that's just awesome. Like, I don't know how I ever lived with hair. Okay, like, I love my waxing. Like, I feel like at the end of the day, whether you're stud or femme or whatever, a man, anybody, like, you need to take care of yourself. And I feel like it needs to be at least trimmed or something, you know what I'm saying? Even if you're not doing a full like wax like me, like just trimming it, making it nice and pretty, you know, cutting it, just making it look nice. Like, I've never met anybody that just said they hate shaving. I mean, I don't shave like my arms and stuff like that. I'm not really hairy like that. I don't shave my legs. Like, hair does not like really grow on my legs. I mean, look, no, like, I don't shave those things. All I shave is my underarm, and then like sometimes like on my lower belly, like I get like the sore hair, and I'll shave that. And then like on my big toe, I tend to get like little hairs, y'all. Don't judge me. I'm opening up, so don't judge me. Like, I tend to get little hairs and I'll shave those, but for the main part, underarm, honey. Waxed. Brazilian, okay? So, next, lesbians try to recruit straight women. I personally do not try to recruit straight women. I feel like every woman is curious. Everybody. I feel like I don't know, because I've heard certain people say, you know, oh, that's a challenge. Like, I'm gonna do that. Like, oh, you don't like girls? Oh, keep that. Remember that. Let me go ahead and show you something. And they'll try to. Now, me personally, I don't try to turn anybody out or anything like that of the sort. Like, if you don't like it, I ain't really trying to come at you like that. Like, I ain't trying to do none of that. I ain't trying to make nobody do nothing they don't want to do. So it's like, I don't really think you can turn somebody out. I feel like it had to be something they were already thinking about, or something they wanted to do, honey. Because you can't just turn nobody out. It ain't like they just pull straight and they love men and that's all they want, and then you come along and you just put the moves on them and they just automatically like, okay, well, I'm gonna try it. No, boo-boo. They was already curious. They was already thinking about that. Okay? Next, does Cant hang out with femmes? Okay. Now look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like, I wasn't cool with anybody that I've been with, like, hanging out with femmes. Like, I'm cool with it, but it's like, I feel like we need to meet each other's friends, okay? Like, same goes for me. Like, I feel like if I got, whether it's stud or femme, like, because you gotta think about it like this. Okay, if I was with a man versus me being with a stud, like, it's the same feeling. Like, I'm gonna have that same like little stream of jealousy. Like, it doesn't really have anything to do like really like with trust or anything like that. It's just like, I feel like people who go and hang out with random people and don't introduce them to their partner is sneaky anyway. So I don't care if it's a femme or another stud or what. Like, I don't care if it's a dude. Like, I feel like we should know who each other is going out with. Like, even if it's just a, hey, you know, nice to meet you, I'm her wife, blah, blah, blah. I'm her girlfriend, his dude, whatever. Like, that's all it needs to be. And, like, they probably do need to. Some people think they need to get a feel for who you're hanging out with. You know, that's their preference. But I'm not going to say they can't hang out with them, but I just feel like there needs to be an open line of communication and make sure you have that trust in your relationship, and you're going to be golden, honey. You're going to be golden. So, that's all the ones that I'm going to do, y'all. Let me know how y'all like these videos. Hop down in those comments, give me your opinions on, you know, what you think about these, because I mean, some of them, maybe I'm wrong, you know, for thinking what I think. So go ahead and hop down in those comments, let me know what you think. Make sure you like this video, make sure you share this video, and if you haven't subbed, make sure you sub right now, okay? And until next time, I'm gonna see you in my next freaking video. Bye.